Good afternoon, everyone, from Mountain High Angus. This is my consecutive video in English in our channel, Mountain High Angus. First of all, happy to do it in English. We have a special guest from the United States reviewing our work. I'll tell you about him a bit later, but the guy is remarkable. He has been in the Great Judy's farms in the United States, in Massachusetts. In Missouri. In Missouri. And the next farm that he's visiting is us, Mountain High Angus. You'll see videos in English in my channel here. This is the first one this year, and I'm going to do it more often again because we've got viewers in the United States, both coasts, happily, and of course I'm happy to present and have you review the work that we're doing here in Armenia, in Dilijan National Park, in the highlands, and this is basically a grazing operation in Dilijan National Park. The altitude is starting from 6,000 feet. Right now we're at the 1,800 meters level above the sea level, and this is our summer pasture. Today is May 18th, 2023. And we have a picture like this of our farm, our grazing farm. You can see that we are dealing with a very difficult terrain. It's not flat land. We are dealing with the pastures on the slopes, and we have to manage them all through mob grazing, which we practice. But right now we are in the calving season, and the calves are dropping, as they say, every other day, sometimes 2 calves a day. And it takes care, and we were trying to keep our herd intact in one large area. That basically means we're not really doing a mob grazing, in order to be able to manage our calving season. Now, it's dealing with the calving season in the mountains is something else. Well, the calving season is a difficult, and then maybe the most important season of an operation like this. But when you do in the mountains, it's something else. So today we had the calf, and it's a special day for us. Birthday of my wife. So we had the calf, and our operator was, he went up to that mountain and brought the mother and the calf from there. It was an unobserved or a very easy birth birth process. We noticed the calf when he was already born. It was a bull, but you know, because of the climate and other conditions, we are having pretty cold nights. So he was supposed to go there up and bring the calf down to a better territory when there is less wind, so we could preserve a calf. This is part of the difficulty that we have to go through, but it's okay because the highland pasture is really pays off the rest. It really does. Rotational grazing or mob grazing that we practice is really paying off, but again, doing it in this kind of a terrain, it takes an extra effort. I understand farmers that, you know, they are kind of calculating everything, trying to keep their costs low. The cost must be low anyway. But look, you have to look at your pasture, how much it is going to pay off for your extra efforts or any extra cost, which really is labor here in Armenia, and the labor is not that expensive here. It is more expensive now than before, but it's still okay. It's still lower than any part of the world, the western part of the world. I don't really mean China. At the same time, the beef market is thriving here, and it will be for next at least 5 years. So I calculate that's gonna take a real pay back time for us to build this operation to the level that we have envisaged that is gonna work. So we are in the period of building up our herd. We need to get up to the level of 250 or 300 producing Black Angus cows. The power and the uniqueness of our pastures is going to let us do that. Armenia is a really good country to practice this operation and this business. It really is paying off. You can see the condition of our cows. This is only one of our bulls. We are entirely grazing operation. I don't really call it like grass-fed, because we have more than grass in our territory, in our pastures, but it's like at least non-corn fed, absolutely none. We are a remote pasture in Armenia. We are in the Dilijan National Park. I'm getting messages and reading at the same time. Dilijan National Park, it's a highland, alpine, extremely big variety pasture. You know, we have almost everything, 95 types of grasses, weeds, and plus the fruit trees, acorn, and everything else. It's really kind of impressive, and that's how we get like a 1.5-year-old calf looking like this. For example, our 3-year-old cow looks like this. In our pasture, looks like this. So it's been the third year of our operation in the highlands, and it's works in terms of both pasture versus cattle. It works, you know, reproduction part of the operation. It really works climately. We have at least 11 months of pasture season here in the highlands. It's a mild climate. We have green grass up until like late November, early December. We have mild winters. And finally it works you know, in terms of local beef market sellability. You know, our clients are waiting for our next harvest, which is going to become come up in end of this year, and will deliver a good quality of beef, extremely good quality of beef. And finally, it works in terms of a lifestyle. It really pays off for any person to live the lifestyle in here. And I'll make a rotation of my camera. This is the mid-May here in Dilijan National Park, Armenia, Mount Black Angus. Please follow our videos, our YouTube channel. Please like it, share it, please. And the rest of the resources you will find in the description. Thank you very much, and we'll come back soon.